What's up, everyone? I hope you're having a good day. For any of you who've been following my channel for a bit, you know I've had a rental property. That's my property behind me right there, and I've been trying to fix it up. So here's my dog right there. So to fix this up, I have to do a lot of work, right? And I haven't done an update on it for a little while because it's slow work and I haven't been on in my game as good as I should have been. But anyway, one thing I did is I took out this entire staircase right here so I could make this a better deck area. There was actually 3 staircases here. You see this brick over here? I'm going to use these in the landscaping, like in the front yard, probably clean them off and put them in the front yard just as like an aesthetics thing. But all this crap here, there was the brick right there, and then there was this stuff right here, the big Savage stuff. That was another little layer they put on, and they put this big ass concrete thing just right over top of all of it without taking the old stuff out or nothing. So it made it sink right here and crush it down. So I had to take that out. And for the longest time, like literally like for months, I couldn't figure out where to put the trash, how to dump it. I was gonna dump it up underneath here, underneath the deck, right? Just like dump it under there. And I'm like, no, that's a bad idea. That's stupid. So I was digging a fire pit. I dug a fire pit to burn some extra wood I had, and I'm like, yo, why don't I just dig this hole bigger and use the dirt to help raise the grade up over here? Because like, look at the grade on this, see? And then you see down here, that all should be covered by dirt. The dirt needs to be higher throughout this whole thing. So anyway, that's what I'm doing on the outside, Joe. Gotta figure out how to get rid of this trash, finish taking this thing apart. I'm gonna make this place nice, yo. So these trees have to come out. Look at these trees. This is gonna be a couple $1,000 right here. One of the most expensive parts. These 2 trees is gonna cost almost as much as the whole restoration of the entire house, because I'm doing it all myself. Like taking these 2 out, this one here and this one here. See, this one here's got this big split going up it, and it's got moss growing all over it and stuff. It's near the end of its life cycle. It's got bugs in it, like carpenter ants and shit. And put 2 new trees up in there, one there, one there. Put some bushes all up along here, and like a drain to where when the water hits, it doesn't just pool into the house. Help grade this out. Got a lot of work. Let's check out the inside real quick. The inside, the kitchen, I still haven't done anything with the kitchen. It's still in its original condition. You gotta keep these old baseboards, guys. These old baseboards are worth money. These are real wood. The real wood baseboards right now, like you see that wood grain? These real wood baseboards would be like $15 each for each of those. Like seriously. And saving money just by reusing them. I repaint them, I reuse them. So this all had carpeting through it. All the walls were all wallpaper, right? The walls were just covered in wallpaper. So I got this. You always have to ask your county if they have any free energy stuff, or if they have like any, if you could talk to their energy department. They gave me a free thermostat, and they're also hooking me up with a free fridge because I don't have a job and I don't have any income, and I'm just working on this place. So they say, I was saying there's chair molding. I might redo the chair molding at one point. I'm not sure. Maybe save it for a better house. And then that's one thing, guys. If these houses, they have extra stuff like the chair molding going throughout 3 of the rooms. I have a ton of chair molding. I'm just like, yo, I'm not going to reuse it in here. I can just use it in a different, better project. Bigger, better project. Make it even better with some chair molding in the dining room or whatever. So this room here is the one I finished. This all had carpeting. And then I have to take each of these planks out to get it back to the original subfloor and make it all smooth and stuff. That's what I was burning. I was like, yo, I gotta stop burning this stuff. It's not good for the environment. So this right here, I got all this done. This is what it now looks like. Underneath the vent, around the door jamb. It's not the best of jobs. One of the reasons I got fired from my handyman job, but it's good enough. Fuck it. Got some, this all came with the house, you know. I was thinking like, should I take that all off? And I'm like, no, just leave it. It came with the house. It's nice. Just clean it up. Then The bathroom in the other room I haven't done anything with. It's just a mess. It has all the stuff from the other room in it. I've got the guest bed over here just sitting in the living room. But yeah, the walls are all done throughout the whole house. Got this floor done. Then I'm going to take all the stuff from this room, move it into that room, and then take all the stuff from this room and put it into this room right here. I'm sorry. So then take all this stuff and put it into here, do that side, and then move everything back over to here once it's done, and then finish this side, and I can move stuff back into here and get that last bedroom done. But I'm working on the landscaping right now, trying to get rid of this trash. But anyway, that's an update on my rental property. It's coming along pretty good. Not too bad. This room over here, I was making videos in this, and some people were commenting like on people they didn't like. I was making like Elizabeth Warren videos and like how much she was like fucking up or whatever, like a Bernie Sanders video. And over here on this wall, it wasn't finished yet, and there was like a few little red spots, and people are commenting like, maybe you should get Elizabeth Warren to come help you fix up your house. It looks like shit. And I'm like, it'll look nice soon. Once I get those baseboards back in, saved them all. Yo, I saved the baseboards from this bedroom. Just those baseboards alone, just having them saved, ready to reuse after I paint them white, like 4 coats of white. Took literally 4 coats because it's this original trim here, like the hardwood original. So I had to do 4 coats on it to get it back to this nice. Like this here was all that color over there, and I had to use like 5 or 6 coats because at the beginning I was using a thin brush. Gotta use a thick brush. But anyway, once I get these baseboards back in, put the covers back on, get new windows up in here, bam, 2 new windows, ready to rent, baby, ready to rent. Get the doors back on, new door handles. All right, but anyway, oh yeah, one thing I wanted to tell you guys, speaking of the windows, this is a great way to save money right here, okay? So the windows, like even just dumping that trash in the middle of your yard, which you're legally, of course, allowed to do. I already checked for the wires and stuff. I know where the wire's at, and I'm avoiding it. And anyway, you can dump shit in your house and your yard if you need to. No law against that. But anyway, saving money, these windows, you hire a company to do all these windows, and they're just going to replace it like boom, 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 1, 2, 3. Whereas what you should do is put a little wall right here, do 1 window, put another little wall, and then another window, and condense it down to 2 windows instead of 1, 2, 3. You save some money. You've got more wall space for pictures. It looks nicer. Like over here, these 2 windows, that's going to be 1 window. Over here, these 2, that's 1. Over here, those 2 in the kitchen, that's 1. Over here, this 1 right here, I might not even keep it. I might just put more cabinets up in here and just say, hey, there's 1 bathroom window. That one's useless anyway. So anyway, guys, that's how you can save money, is by doing things smart, by doing things yourself. And all this sweat equity right here, all this sweat equity that I'm putting in, if I had paid someone else to do it, like this landscaping is like worth thousands of dollars when I'm done with the deck and the bushes and the French drain, and I get the property all graded properly to where it drains away from the house, and I like get some like good landscaping materials, like some rocks put in place and stuff. It would be like a $10,000 to $20,000 landscaping job, but you do it yourself, you save the money. Same with the flooring right here. Just taking off the carpeting's a few $100, probably like almost $1,000 for the whole house. Taking off that old wood right there, another good amount, because you gotta pull it off, you gotta dispose of it, you gotta nail the nails back in all the way. But you know, between just laying the new floor is $4 a square foot. So you can imagine just laying the new floor, and all of this is $4 a square foot and 750 square feet. So just there in labor materials, I'm saving $3,000. But not only that, in labor, not in materials, but just labor, I'm saving $3,000. But not only that, also not having to work for it, so I don't have to pay taxes on it. So if I paid someone $3,000 to come in and do all this, I'd have to pay taxes on the money before I could do it, unless it's illegal. So you have to, so that $3,000 quickly becomes like $4,500, depending on your tax rate. And then you just do it yourself. And like the removal of it all plus the putting it down would be probably around $5,000 to remove all the old stuff, lay the new stuff down, not to mention ripping off all that wallpaper and putting up new walls, reputtying it, getting all the trim done. That's another like, so between just the flooring and the walls, that's already like $10,000 worth of value that I'm putting into a house that's going to appreciate once they get this whole neighborhood set up. This whole neighborhood, they're putting in a massive jail and a medical center, and a judicial system. They're putting in like, they're revamping the whole area. There's like these new apartments going on over there. So if you look at the wall, like right there is a place called, or that's Indianapolis, that's Fountain Square. Over here's Arlington, and Arlington's historic. Fountain Square is new and popping. They just renovated it. Right here's in the middle, and they're renovating it right now. And I'm gonna make bank off of this. I bought the place for $50K. I'm gonna wait on it for like 5 or 10 years, make like $250,000. And that's because I'm gonna fix it up myself. I'm gonna make some massive rents between now and then because I'm making a nice fix. I'm fixing it up nice to where I'm doing the landscaping, I'm doing a new deck, but I'm not spending a bunch of money on all that. It's not too nice. It's just this deck originally was garbage, guys. So check this out. This deck right here was originally garbage. This is literally what it used to look like this. And it was like, look at that busted up, moldy ass shit. You have to fix it when you see something rotting away like that. Otherwise, you're just ruining your investment. If you see it rotting away, you gotta get back down to where it's rotting. You gotta figure out which one of these is rotting. So look, underneath the sub board, rot. It's rotting. So you have to figure out where. You gotta fix it up. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I mean, that's basically the tour as of right now, you know, getting it done. Gonna get it done a lot quicker going forward because I got my shit back on to where I'm working like 11 hours a day on this shit. I haven't worked this hard on it this whole time except for when I first moved in because been lazy. Don't let yourself be lazy. Don't work for the man. Get that tax-free sweat equity and have yourselves a good day. Peace.